What's up, YouTubers? Jeff here from Bakersfield Self-Perfection and Self-Preservation. Back in another video for you guys, and this one is a little bit different than my normal videos. I'm not using the camera on my iPhone this time. I'm going to be using the webcam that's built into my laptop for this video because of the fact that this might be a pretty long video. And I don't know if my phone has enough memory to record this entire video. So that's why I'm using the webcam that's built into my laptop for this video here. But yeah, wanted to do this reaction video to the Ultimate Self-Defense Challenge. And what that is six YouTubers, six martial arts YouTubers, have all come together from different parts of the world and flown out to one location out in Australia, I believe it's in Australia, to take part in a 1 week challenge. For 7 days, they're going to be all hanging out, taking part in 7 different challenges each day, or one challenge a day, I should say, for 7 days. And whoever gathers the most amount of points at the end of this challenge will become the ultimate self-defense champion. So this ought to be pretty interesting. There's 6 YouTubers and 4 of them that I actually follow. And it was one of the YouTubers that I follow that I found out about this challenge and immediately wanted to watch this because I thought this was going to be interesting here. There's Icy Mike Pasesco from Hard to Hurt. He's one of the channels I watch. Excuse my cat Salem. She likes to basically wander around in here. So yeah, Icy Mike Pasesco from Hard to Hurt. I've followed his channel for a number of years. I started following him after I watched his fight with Ninja Ron in Street Beefs. And then there's also Ramsey. I've followed him for a couple of years after a friend of mine recommended his channel to me. Sensei Seth is another person I've followed for a couple of years. And my martial arts journey, he's the one who's actually hosting this channel, the challenge, I should say. He's hosting this challenge on his channel. All the videos are going to be uploaded to his channel. So if you want to watch these videos in their entirety without my commentary, then I will leave a link in the description below to each video I do a reaction to each week, because this is going to be for once a week. He's going to be posting out a video of these 7 different challenges. So, for 7 weeks, I'll be doing a reaction to each one of the challenges, giving my commentary on it. I'm honestly looking forward to this. If I was to bet on who I think would win this one, I would definitely put my money on Sensei Seth. I think he has a good chance at winning this. If not him, then my second pick would be Ramsey. I think either one of those two I think would do well or will do well in this competition. I don't think Mike's going to do half as good as he thinks he is. Because I remember when he was the one I actually found out about this challenge from. Hold on a second, I gotta hydrate. Really good water here. Definitely try Liquid Death. Nope, here it is. Yeah, shameless plug. Sorry, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think Mike's going to do half as well as he thinks he is. I remember he kind of posted about the challenge, and he said that, oh, they all train for sports, I train for the streets, so I'm going to win, or something along those lines. But I don't think he's going to do half as good as he thinks he is. I think he's going to be in for a rude awakening in this challenge. But we'll see. We'll see if, I could end up eating crow. I could be wrong. He could end up winning this whole thing. You never know. But I'm not going to bet on it, so I don't like to gamble. But I'm saying if I was a betting man. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and watch the first episode, which was uploaded earlier today. And this one is titled, We Fought on a Moving Bus. Ultimate Self-Defense Challenge, Episode 1. This ought to be interesting here, definitely. On a moving bus, that's something that I've witnessed occur a couple of times, where I witnessed 2 idiots fighting on a bus while it was moving, and it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't fun to watch. I was just trying my best to get away from the two idiots, as far away from them as I possibly could. Trying to stay out of their way, trying not to get hit in the process as well. It's very dangerous. But yeah, if I ended up in a fight on the bus where I had to defend myself, I would probably move in close, go for some headbutts, some elbows, some knees, try to incapacitate my opponent. If it's hand-to-hand, though, if there's a knife involved where he has a knife in his hand and he's coming at me, I would try to do my best to keep my distance, try to find something I could shield myself with. You know, and that definitely is very difficult to do on a bus because there's very little space for you to move around in. But if he doesn't have the knife out yet, he just has it in his pocket and he's trying to go for it, then yeah, I would move close in once again, go for headbutts, knees, elbows, do whatever I could to incapacitate my opponent before he can get that knife out. That would be my best bet. But we're going to see what this challenge is right here, the moving bus challenge. This should be pretty fun to watch. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, yeah, it's going to be hand to hand.
You're probably wondering what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I flew in 6 martial arts YouTubers from across the whole globe to compete against each other in 7 different self-defense challenges in a state-of-the-art self-defense facility to see who is the ultimate self-defense champion. So,
Okay.
Welcome to the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship.
I like that little banner right there. Or, I don't know if you call it a banner or whatever it is.
I'm like
Oh, there's a banner.
Hundreds of rounds of sparring a month.
the morning started with 5 of the 6 participants waking up in the self-defense facility where they will be living together for the next week.
I love your t-shirt.
My kids get annoyed when I wear it around the house.
I like that
Each
shirt.
day they
I
will
want to
be
get
facing
that.
new challenges
even though I
without
don't have
knowing
any
what
kids
they will be.
that I
As soon
know
as
of.
they are geared up, the next challenge will be revealed.
We do a round-robin system where you do one round with everyone. Okay, we're going to do it in a different environment. This is your opportunity to spar with one another.
I was really excited, like we're literally gonna be fighting. And then we walked outside and I'm like, okay, we're gonna be like fighting just outside. And I'm like, this is awesome. 'Cause I was already like game planning like what kind of kicks I'm gonna throw.
Oh boy, we're sparring in that.
Oh my God.
And then the bus showed up, I'm like, okay, I can just throw all kicks.
And I thought, but there's no way they're gonna convince some professional bus driver to drive the bus around while we're fighting.
It's also going to be moving.
No, it's not.
And if they do, there's still no way they're gonna convince the bus driver to like sling us around the bus.
So they're going to hit the brakes, they're going to swerve, stop on slopes, inclines.
And sure enough, that's what they
Shows
did.
what you
It
know,
looks like a
Mike.
moving bus.
But yeah,
What do you mean? That's so illegal.
The participants then climbed into
You know,
the
this
bus,
is
and as soon
something
as
that
the bus started to move,
can
the
happen and
fights
has
were going to
happened
begin. Each
on a
participant
number
will
of
be fighting each other
occasions.
in
I've
1 minute or
witnessed it
less
firsthand,
rounds, and their
so
performance will be later
you gotta
scored
make it
by
as
judges
realistic
based
as
on how
possible.
much damage they inflicted
So-
and how well they used the environment to their advantage. The winner will receive 1 point, and if it's a draw, no points will be attained. And the fights will continue until everyone has fought each other at least once. The
Come on,
first
Sam.
fight was Icy Mike, kickboxing coach,
See.
former
Oh,
police
he's the
officer,
same
and
age as
street
me.
peace fighter versus
I'm a little
Jeff
bit taller
Chan,
than him.
lifelong martial artist and professional
See,
MMA
well,
fighter.
he's 10 years younger.
I feel a little tension on the bus right now.
I feel like you guys were
about to fight. I don't know why.
It goes too fast. It's hard to. I can't read that fast. Oh, here we go. Round 1 begins. Ooh, good knee, good knees. Ooh, Jeff has Mike. Yeah, he has him
Jeff
boxed
Chan
in. He's
definitely had me dominated at one point, but the bus
Yeah.
lurched and I was able to pop up.
He still has control though. Jeff's doing very well. I will say that. Looks like Mike's trying to. I think he tried to go for a guillotine, but didn't really get it. Oh, and Jeff can get. Looks like he could have could go for a guillotine. No, not anymore.
Good job,
I think Jeff won that one.
Before I reveal the score for this fight, some of you may be wondering why we are fighting on a bus. Fights on a bus may and do happen, but if you train only in the gym, the unpredictable conditions of a bus fight, such as a different environment and the movement of the bus, may catch you off guard, while training on a bus makes you used to it. Now, back to the fight.
Yep.
While the judges considered this one a close one, Jeff Chan won this time. Next up was me, an Aikido black belt turned amateur MMA fighter, versus Matt Clinton, self-defense content creator and former student of Western Combative Self-Defense School. This time though, the sitting positions were changed, but in order to decide who will get the aisle seat, we played rock, paper, scissors, where I won and chose the
That's a
aisle.
good way to... I wouldn't have him flip a coin on the bus. It's easy to lose it. Oh.
I'm starting to feel that my arm is going around for a rear
Looks
naked
like he's going to
choke.
go for a
I'm
rear
not
naked
even sure if
choke.
I'm going to be able to pull it off.
Might be kind of difficult. It's possible, and he's showing that it is possible. Yep, he's got it. He won that round. Yeah, it's good to have some jujitsu.
Really good.
It's good
It was
to know
like
some
clean
jujitsu,
fighter,
definitely.
I was happy.
This one went naturally for me, but right after I had to go fight Sensei Seth, lifelong
Oh,
fighter,
here's my
black
pick.
belt,
This is my
cross-training
pick to
pretty
win
much
it, I
every
think.
martial art known in the universe.
But I do think Jeff might be my second choice now. I don't know. He's doing
But
pretty
this
good.
time, I didn't receive
did
a
pretty
spot
good.
as favorable, as I was sat down in front.
Oh, yeah. Sensei Seth still winning.
Shoot. This guy knows how to kick.
Pretty good kick. I probably wouldn't have gone for that though. Yeah, Sensei Seth is dominating right now. He's just really.
On the record, we're discussing. Yeah, kicks are hard in the
What's
bus.
crazy about this
And
is
this
there's
guy,
so many
open
things that can go wrong on a moving bus. You can get seriously hurt. So yeah,
That was
you gotta
movie
be
worthy.
careful.
Although the judges saw it as a close fight, Sensei Seth
It's a good
got
thing
the
they're
V.
well
Next up
padded
was
and everything.
Sensei Seth versus
But they can
Ice
still
Mike.
get hurt. Here we go, Seth and Mike. Looks like Mike might try to go for a triangle here. I think he's trying to, but I can't tell. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mike's just getting creamed here. Ooh, good elbows.
I can see his legs are like
Back elbows.
kind of like tree branches that are just like. So in my head, I'm like, I gotta hit Mike in the nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he's wearing a cup.
Although our fighting brought the attention to the police, luckily we didn't get into trouble, and this fight was
Yeah.
won by Sensei Seth, which puts him in the lead.
All
But there are
right,
still
so
a
far
number
my
of
pick's
fights
in the
coming up.
lead.
Following it, Ramsey Dewey, MMA coach, lifelong
Here's my
martial
second
artist, and a
pick.
former professional
Oh, wow,
fighter
he's like
versus
2 years
Jeff
older than me.
Chan.
Pretty tall. But he's facing Jeff. I don't know.
I think one of my advantages was ground and pound and just being able to control someone on top.
Jeff Chan brought this one home, also bringing him up at
Oh,
the top.
okay,
but
so he won
Ramsey
that
had an
one.
opportunity to
That's
recover
right,
in his
Sam.
following fight against Matt.
Yeah, my cat's right now behind my computer. Oh. Matt.
Honestly, who throws the shoe? Mr. Towers?
Hey, he's whatever.
Did you
No, I would not have
been.
been. I would not have been kicking like that. That's never
Unfortunately,
a really
Ramsey
good
Dewey is
idea.
still without points
May
together
sound
with
good on
Icy
paper,
Mike
but-
and Matt, as the fight was scored as a
Yeah,
draw. But Mike will
doesn't
have
seem
a
like it
chance to
might
change the
work
situation
very well.
in the following fight with me.
There's so many things that go
Full
wrong with
E
that,
Honda,
though.
I'm literally
The next-
jumping at you head first.
Another submission.
Oh, looks like he's got him in a. Oh, whoa! Shoot. Trying to go for a guillotine here.
So I figured out
Oh,
that
man.
upside down, I was actually at my best. So I planted a foot on the roof and was able to throw knees.
Yeah. But you're also in a pretty dangerous position yourself right here, because. Yeah. No, not a good idea to be upside down on a bus like this. No. So you get stuck.
Although the fight was a close one, the judges scored this one for me, keeping me strong at the top, together with Sensei Seth and Jeff Chan. But as the fight continued, the
it's a
day
three-way
before
tie
on
right
their
now.
arrival, the competitors learned that they were putting on the line not only their reputations, but there was also something else at stake.
Yeah. undisputed belts. I could tell right away, even without the box, that it was made by Undisputed Belts because of the laser etching. I've seen some unboxing videos of Undisputed Belts. I'm a belt mark, by the way.
The game is on.
They're going to compete in 7 self-defense challenges, earning points
I
for
wish they
each
would've added a
one
little more
until
to it.
finally one of them will become the ultimate self-defense champion. But first, the rest of the Bus Bash fights were about to happen, following with my fight against MMA coach Ramsey Dewey.
My plan is as soon as he stands
Oh,
up,
that's
just gonna
bad
start
idea.
kicking him. That works out great. He can't come in, and then suddenly I feel he grabs me in a foothold.
See, right here, this can go
This
wrong.
is
This is
not
why I
what I
told. This is why I'm saying you shouldn't be kicking like that because they can just grab a hold, pull, drag you, and when you're in that kind of narrow space.
It's so
Yeah.
narrow. There's no room to move my arms. There's no room to pass guard.
Oh yeah, I'd be going for headbutts right around now. It's like headbutt. Just
While I was close to winning this one, the judges decided on a draw, keeping the leaderboard as it is. But soon enough, things could change, as Icy Mike was about to fight Matt.
next round. Oh, yeah. I'd hate to be the camera guys in this right now, like trying not to get caught in the crossfire here, trying not to get hurt. Good elbow. Body blows.
Although the fight was a close one, Matt got his first point by winning, but it
Okay.
came with a price.
You okay, Mike? Sorry, guys.
damn.
Break time.
Don't take too long. I'm okay. My knee locks up sometimes. I just gotta find the angle I can straighten it out
Right.
at.
Yeah. That's the thing there too. like,
Luckily, Mike was
injuries can
fine,
happen,
and the guys were
and
ready for the next
especially
fight,
around
which
me
was
and Mike's
Jeff
age
versus Matt.
and Ramsey's, yeah, we can get hurt pretty easily. Injuries are more likely to occur at our age. Here we go. Round. Oh, dang. That's scary.
The seat hurts you and helps you.
Yeah, right.
Jeff Chen won this one, making him the
Oh,
leader.
wow.
Meanwhile, Ramsey Dewey still has no points, but he will have a chance to change the situation in his next fight with Sensei Seth.
I wanted to
Uh-oh.
look super
My
cool.
two
I wanted to go
picks
for, like, a
are
bursting
fighting it
moment.
out now.
So as soon as the bell goes, I went.
Oh. Pretty good backhand. Oh. Whoa. I'd be scared to be fighting on the bus like that, no matter how much padding I have on, because there's so much that can go wrong.
This fight ended
I
as
can get
another
myself hurt
draw. The
bad.
following fight was Sensei
Oh, man.
Seth versus Matt.
I would have been sitting out in front away from these guys. Like, I would not want a front row seat to this.
Sensei Seth got a clean win this time, putting him back at the
wow.
leader spots. But everything
Okay,
can
now
change
it's
in the
a
next fight between
two-way.
Jeff
It's a tie
and me.
for first place right now. It's hard to really tell. It's like
You actually had a really strong guard and legs, and you were like kicking me away, and I was like trying so hard to like stay.
Good control on the bottom.
The leaderboard still remains the same, as the fight was deemed a draw. But things could still
it.
shake up in the next fight between Jeff Chen and Sensei Seth.
oh, here we go. This is gonna be a good one here. These two are neck and neck for the lead right now. I can't tell who's really. It's hard to tell who's doing the most damage here. I mean,
The fight ended in another draw, and then it was time for the final bus fight that everyone has been waiting for.
I kind of thought
Icy
Jeff won
Mike
that one,
versus
but...
Ramsey Dewey. Right after,
Oh, boy.
they will settle who takes which seat.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We're going for the same thing over and over again.
Shout out Shane Face, who taught me how to play Rochambeau.
Once that was out of the way, it was time for the final fight.
Here we go. And go. I think Ramsey's gonna win this. Ooh, good knees.
Then Icy Mike did the most Icy Mike thing possible. With a couple of inches of mobility, starts hitting me right in the groin. Master Wong would be so proud.
So far, Ramsey's. Oh wow, Mike's in a bad position.
Ramsey Dewey finally won a point, leaving Icy Mike behind. But there was one more big surprise making their way towards the participants that they didn't see coming.
Holy crap! That's something.
And then with like a crazy velocity.
Oh dang.
And that was the most exhausting training I have ever done in my life.
Kind of a little preview for next week, April 9th. That looks good, honestly. That looks crazy. Like, wow. Oh, I can't wait to see next week's episode, see what's going to happen from there, when all those people come on the bus and whatnot, and what challenge is going to wait them next week. Wow, that's crazy. So far, my top pick, he's tied with Jeff Chan, I believe, for first place. So far, my first pick, he's doing well. Like, and so far, it's like I said, I don't think Mike's doing that. Mike's not doing that good at all. He hasn't had any points at all. But there's still a chance he can come back and win this. He could still bounce back from this and win the whole challenge. So I'm not just gonna discard him and say that, oh, he's it's over for him at this point, because even though I don't think he's gonna do well, he could prove me wrong. And even though Seth right now is tied for the lead, there's always a chance he might not win it. But so far, he's tied with Jeff Chan to take first place. It's going to be interesting. The next 7 weeks is going to be pretty interesting to see what's going to happen next and who's going to take home that belt made by Undisputed Belts. Although, like I said, I kind of wish they would have added a little more to it with the design of the belts. Doing a little more laser etching, kind of like have that banner you saw with all the different characters in the background like that. They could have put that in the background too, along with the initials USDC on it. But oh well, it's. I mean, it'd still be kind of cool to whoever wins that belt. Still a nice little trophy. I remember, what's his name? Dale Brown actually was invited to take part in this as well, but he declined or he never answered. I actually joked in the comment section of that challenge video to Dale Brown saying, if he doesn't show, I'll go. I would love to go out to Australia and try my hand at this. But yeah, I know that there is going to be another challenge later on down the line as well, because the guy who's hosting this, he wants to do another challenge as well, but this time having one style of martial art between 6 different competitors, like a karate person or a Wing Chun guy or ninjutsu or whatever. It'd be interesting to see, like a Wing Chun guys. 6 Wing Chun practitioners from YouTube take place in this challenge, like Master Wong and Dominic Izzo, and there was another guy, Brian something or other. Be interesting to see those three, along with 3 other YouTube Wing Chun practitioners that I can't really think of right now because I don't follow every single YouTube martial artist out there. But yeah, interesting to see them. Or like I said, ninjutsu. You can get Don Rowley, Anthony Cummins, and Krista Jacobson. Those are the only 3 I can think of off the top of my head because I don't really follow the ninja thing. Don Rowley and Anthony are the only 2 that I actually subscribe to and to follow on YouTube. The others I don't really know of. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. And if there's ever a chance that I might get invited to take part in this challenge, I would take part in it in a heartbeat. I would love the opportunity to compete in this, whether I win or not. It'd be a great learning experience for me, definitely. Hope everyone has a great day. Until next time, this is Jeff from Bakersfield Self Perfection and Self Preservation. Stay in peace.